Greetings, Huntsmen and Hunters. Welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Alright, guys, let's do this. Well, and here I thought I was the only one out to get the strawberry milk right after they refilled the machine. Looks like they actually added an S on the start of milk because it looks like schmilk. What is schmilk? Sounds like something David Tennant would order in Doctor Who. Yang? Oh, for Ruby, I guess? I'm not exactly here for that, but a snack on my break would do me some good. So, how's research going? Excited yet? Excitement is not what I would feel right now. I promised Penny I would fight, but I can't bring myself to be in this 100% yet. Also, one member of Team Indigo is kind of obsessed with the idea of fighting me, so there's a 99% chance that I'll get my arse absolutely blasted this time in front of an audience. Sounds like a good time to me. Of course you'd say that. Doing that battle bothers you that much, huh? Oh, you should have to bring it up. You have no idea. I think the situation where we're in, we barely got away with our lives. Just kind of blessings you got away at all. Like, you're really lucky there. If it hadn't been for Mum... she figured it out. I'm glad. Let's see how this goes. How's your head doing? Right now, I'm just thankful I can still feel it. Let's see how this goes. That's a little that little tricolored hellion really did a number of you, didn't she? She did. And you saved me because you were watching, because you were following me. And you were following me because... What kind of mother be concerned for her daughter? I didn't choose now to come to Vale to see you out of conscience, yes. Now that you've joined Beacon, you qualify as an adult and I can come see you, but... The main reason was to make sure you and Ruby would be safe. You knew this was going to happen. I knew that the White Fang was planning something big, not the exact details. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna try reading slow from now on, guys, because I realize when I read too fast, I get a little tongue-tied and misread things, so I'm gonna try and read slowly from now on. How? Mistral is an easy place to hide into. It's where the White Fang has their biggest... That's not what I meant. How could you let this happen if you knew? Ow! You're still recovering, dumbass. And to answer your question, I did warn Crow. You might not know, but he's Osborn's right hand. Think about it. The House military wasn't here for a friendly visit. Osborn asked them to be here. Still, they severely underestimated the threat. Although, I could have never thought of something this crazy. Ram a train full of dust into the city. Yeah, it's definitely something only a crazy person would do. Oh, who am I kidding? It was probably Cinder's idea. Craziness is what she's all about. And there was nothing at all you could have done to stop that. Not without exposing myself and the village in the process. As I was saying, there are lots of White Fang in Mistral, and all it takes is one guy with the right semblance to expose us. Huh. I always thought they were nomads. It makes it sound like they're actually like an actual tribe of, that has like a hidden, clan or village. Even though I'm pretty sure they're just nomads, aren't they? Damn it, Mom. Ooh, that was heavy. Apparently she felt the exact same way I did when I first lost to Summer. And what she did was found herself in new challenges, new ways to test yourself. The tournament is one such occasion, and I won't miss it. Is proving yourself so important to you? Yes, stronger and stronger guys keep popping up, and there's so many Grim out there we don't even know of. If I can't even defend my friends from a self-taught street-level crook, yeah, I don't think Nero is self-trained. She probably took a little bit of lessons from Roman, but she's probably a lot more dangerous, because she's a lot more acrobatic. Although, you would think that Roman would be a bit stronger, wouldn't you? Because he is a former huntsman in training. And he was there, I think he was there during the fall of Mount Glen? Because I think that's what they say in the books and all that. Or is that just something fans made up? Because if it is, then it would make more sense if he was a lot stronger. But he gets beat by a 15-year-old. No matter how skilled she is, that shouldn't happen if he's, you know, a skilled former huntsman in training. I guess everyone has their own reasons to take part in this tournament. Yeah. Well, here goes. Oh, here we go. So, want to share a brick of milk? It's actually pretty decent. Hey now, isn't that for Ruby's stash? Aw, she won't notice one missing. And I kind of made the mood heavy while you were trying to relax, so... What about bits of a boyfriend-girlfriend time? Aw, look at the blush. If I ever say no to that kind of offer, please blast me in the face with your shotguns. Oh, trust me, she would. Alright guys, get back when the next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. Okay guys, we're back. Let's do this. Holy smokes, they're loud. Indeed. They're almost as loud as you are. Don't say that, Ren. She might take that as a challenge. We both don't want to see how loud Nora can get. Fun. Can we expect this level of sport tomorrow, Pyrrha? Unfortunately, no. My family's never been this dedicated as Team Indigo's. Gwen, give that blonde your reign of death! How dare you ever show his mug! What did that Tartar say about my boyfriend? It's just cheering, Yang. It's expected given the circumstances. And I think Kejiro has enough on his plate without worrying about you. Go get them, Octavia! Make that rabbit stew from those beacon... Whoa, man, these fanboys are crazy. That's a bit far, isn't it? Then again, Bards may be the best answer. Down, the both of you, or you're waiting back in Beacon with the dog. Oh, come on, Weiss, you love Zwei. You love anything adorable. We both know it. I don't think those two will mind being there with Zwei, but who knows? Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh, here's Raven. They better ruin my recording. Indigo! Indigo! Alright guys, we'll be back in the next part of the event takes place, which might be between Mercury and Yang. So that's it guys, I'll be back when the next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back guys, let's do this. I know you'll keep going. How did you know? For all the crap you may sometimes give me for it, you're also someone who'll do anything for people, and right now, what you need to do is to continue through the tournament. I may object that, unlike you, I'm a bit more selective, but yeah, no more than ever, me and Jack need to continue. How is Penny holding up, by the way? Yes, she's now questioning her own mortality. Penny. Oh, this is so hard to watch this part. Penny! Kenshi! You're up! Kenshi, you need rest! Don't worry, I'm fine. Apparently, none of the damage I took from Drew was particularly long-lasting. That girl. I need to thank her. Everyone will be out of commission until the semi-finals. Jack is sleeping, so Penny, what happened? Oh, this is always painful. Kenshi, I'm so sorry. I was so scared. I still am. Penny. Mr. Dicabeus, the girl my daughter was fighting had the ability to turn anything inorganic into a bomb, didn't she? Gwen? Yes, that's... Don't tell me she discovered... No. Evelyn took care of that, but Kenshi, would you grab me? She didn't just affect my body. She affected my core. Oh no. You mean Gwen could have killed Penny like you'd step on an ant? Ruby, that's insensitive. But not wrong, but still. Girl, read the room. That's painful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Papa. I'm a failure. Why? Why would you say that? You've heard my daughter's aspiration, haven't you, Mr. Dicabeus? Miss Rose? Saving the world by getting rid of the Grim. Yes, but what does that have to do? You have to understand that that aspiration of hers comes out of, not out of naivete, but of calculation. First, because she believes that nothing would make me more proud as her father, and nothing would make the world better. Second, because of her semblance. Third, because of her peculiar nature as a crystal soul. Crystal soul? That's the term I coined to refer Penny and Ciel, and whoever else may be born under these circumstances, by purest dust and the blood of a man. Blood? It was an accident, but assure you I have no self-harming habits. But yes, that is how Penny was born. A beautiful, accidental miracle. Well, that's definitely different from how it actually happens in the series, because, in my opinion, I do like what, the actual creator of Penny actually did. He gave up part of his soul to give birth to Penny, which is so beautiful. I know people give, modern RWBY a flack, and I do too, but I do love that idea. It's better than, the soul of a comatose girl or something. This is far sweeter and more personal. I like it. Now, you have to understand that as long as her core remains intact, Penny is unkillable. She doesn't bleed, her body can be repaired, and she doesn't know unconsciousness or disease, and she won't age. So before yesterday, she never been faced with the prospects of her own mortality. Worse, she met someone with the ability seemingly custom-made to undo her very existence. She was flooded. She was flawed, almost paralyzed by that realization. And for her, not being able to calm that fear was even worse shock than actually having it. Whoa, that is really heavy. The world's a bigger place than you think, isn't it? Yes. Still, this is fine, isn't it? Ciel, how could you say that? Oh, so I guess you prefer her go through this as the worst possible moment instead of a joke tournament where the first and second year students be superstar hunters. She's got a point. This is probably it's better to her letting us in a controlled environment than actually out in the field. This is actually better as well, I kind of agree. Being aware of your limitations is important. We crystal souls may not have the same weakness as humans, but we are not invincible, and we're not immortal. Penny will always give the same... It's always going to have this crisis sooner or later. Having a controlled environment surrounded by friends and family is the best outcome we could have asked for. Ciel is right. It'll always go to be an essential part of her growth as a person. Now she just needs to overcome it. I'll be right here to support her. I love that. Remnant is a violent, dark place, and while I wish it may not be needed, occasions to test your limitations relatively safe must be taken. Always, as you said, Yang. Because at least for the foreseeable future, there'll be no avoiding fighting. If I have to do it in front of an audience, so be it. Right now, though, the most important thing is to keep going forward in the tournament so that Penny can have plenty of opportunities to ease herself back into it. I understand that you're trying to do, believe me, but I worry that seeing you get hurt on her behalf may complicate things further. Well, I guess I'll just have to not get hurt too much. Famous last words, just be careful, alright? I want a legendary match in the semi-finals. I promise. Kiss for good luck? Go ahead, give him it. I don't really believe in luck. Well, I do. So you can't meet me halfway, girlfriend. Oh, that's sweet. But then again, your uncle believes in, bad luck and good luck, so maybe it wouldn't hurt. Alright guys, get back when the next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. So I saw this little part right here. So, Raven said she would record the fights. Let's see how that goes. I mean, I understand why she would want to record Yang. She definitely would want to show off her daughter. She probably wants to show off me as well, as I am potentially a suitor for her daughter. Wait, would I be a consort? What do they call it when... Oh, God, I really should remember this word. It's like consort or something. Yeah, I think it's consort, and that's what the word is. But she implied she would also record mine. That's more confusing because why would she need to? I mean, it's either because she wants to show off her daughter's boyfriend or maybe to show off... Hey, baby daddy. Don't call me that, Raven. That's so wrong. What do we say about public? There's no one There's no one and nothing in earshot, so this is technically a private conversation. Anyway, I want to congratulate you on your victory. That was an amazing fight and you performed admirably. But I have to admit, I got a soft spot for Faunus' teammate, who's absolutely devious. I love that. The kids back home will also learn a lot from watching it. I figured that's why you wanted to record the fights. It wasn't just to show off your daughter. That's a reason enough but no. We didn't have a lot of reception back home, so this will be prime opportunity to get some footage of a hunter-style fighting. If it hasn't been that long since I took the reins of the tribe, and while I've established my authority, opening their minds to new ways of doing things is another thing entirely. The younger ones are definitely more malleable, though, and watching the footage will definitely persuade them to try and be less warrior-minded. In a way, my tribe is a lot like Team Indigo, born and nurtured to covet victory above everything else. Watching this will be a wake-up call for my people too. Well, I'm glad I could help them. You know it. Speaking of help, though, I want to ask you to just be sure. Ask what? This is not good. If I did manage to convince Yang and there be no breeding involved, would you be interested? Interested in what? Exactly? I mean, come on, please stop teasing me. Ignore the face, I'm quite serious. No prospects of dynasty, no mental torment, no kidding around. Would you be interested? Oh my god, you are serious. Yes. If you say no, I'll just drop and let it go, but I know you're quite open-minded about your partners. Are you telling me you want me to be with you, your daughter, Penny, and Evelyn? That's a very interesting harem I've got here. Well, granted, most people do like the idea of a character, sticking it to both the daughter and the mother. Granted, most people prefer the idea of Winter, Willow, and Weiss, because let's be honest, Jacques is a huge waste of space. And we all agree. Yeah, I would be interested, but it's not just Yang, There's Penny and Evelyn too, and right now we have some other stuff that takes precedence. That's fair, thank you for being honest. You're welcome. Well, that was awkward. Oh, jeez. Yep, that was an awkward conversation. I never want that. If I have in-laws, I never want to talk about my mother-in-law about anything like that. That'd be too awkward. Well, Team Ruby and Team Juniper have won, so Team Coffee. So has Team Coffee. Alright, guys, well, I think that's it for this part, so I'll call you back when the next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. Let's do this. It's gonna be good, I can feel it. Well, not good in the, good sense. I recognize this lap. Oh my, you awoke just in time for lunch, Kenshi. Well then, it's been a whole minute since the last time we were all together, huh? If you count when Jack ended up in the infirmary, it was less than a day. Still. So glad to finally be out of the infirmary. Same, and before anything else, good job, partner. Just followed the plan. And glad to have you back, Penny. Glad to be back, and, oh, I love that blush. You probably won't accept my apology, will you? There's nothing you have to apologize for, Penny. Yeah, you were already one of us who still had... Sorry. Yeah, you were the only one of us who still hadn't had a mental breakdown of some kind, so it was only natural. Look me in the eyeball and tell me that's not true. She's not wrong. I mean, technically, Evelyn had it with her cousin, Jack technically had it with her sister, and I technically had it again with her sister. Or more like the girl who's possessing her body, anyway. Okay, then I guess I'll go with the program. Still, I want to thank you, and I don't know if I'll ever say this in these exact terms, but I've been so lucky to meet you three, to have such wonderful friends, and thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Penny. See, if anyone doesn't like Penny, you've got a serious problem. She's such a sweetheart. It makes what happens to her so painful as well. Maybe that's why so many people hate Rooster Teeth, because what they did to Penny. They screwed her over twice. It's heartless. And now that Team Juniper is all together again, we're winning this tournament. Alright, that's my girl. Do we have to? Reaching semi-finals is glorious enough considering we... Wait, if it's lunchtime, that means the quarterfinals are over. How did it go? Oh no, that's not good. Huh? What's wrong all of a sudden? So, the 3 other teams that passed were Team Juniper, Sun, and Team RWBY. You mean Cinder lost? Mercury, but yes, he fought Yang, but after the battle... There was an incident. We all know what it is, people. It's the wrong reason why I will never, ever like anyone from that team. As in, an incident? What kind of accident? Oh, it's accident, not incident. Either way. How was Yang? General Ironwood, sir. Just be glad that they were only decided to disqualify your sister, Miss Rose. You'll plead your sister's case long enough. I know that she believes to have seen and heard by heart by now. Reality, though, says otherwise. Mr. Black's leg was broken in 3 points. He will require extreme surgery and still never be able to fully recover. He's got metal legs, man. I mean, for God's sake, he didn't go through any additional screening. Ugh. I swear. And wouldn't you actually hear the metal thumping of his feet? I mean, good lord. Ugh. For what it's worth, I'm sure Glenda will be lenient. It's a tragic accident, yes, but still an accident with the victim being a student from Middle Academy too. I expect her to go through a full psychological evaluation at the very least. It's not an easy road ahead. What awaits her, and denial won't help in the slightest, understood? I understand, sir. Chin up. The tournament isn't over yet. I'm sure Penny will rather have your face here with a smile on your lips. Right. This doesn't make any sense. First of all, Yang would never do something like this. Psychologically pressured my ass. It must have tricked her. Second of all, you remember how careful Mercury was in Peak, right? Yes, I find such an accident difficult to believe, too. We should have told Ruby about Team RWBY about Cinder. About being careful, at least. We should have done it. But after they fought Team Coffee, there was nothing in particular that really happened. The real question is, why? Why would they do this? Simple, to sow chaos, that's why. We need to talk to Professor Goodwitch. Whatever this plan is, they haven't given up on it yet. But that's kind of obvious, isn't it? She's already on it. Guys, what do you mean she's already on it? Exactly what I said. Mom actually asked me to tell you before you would do anything. Remember the team that was kicking your ass, Thunder? Well, apparently one of its members has some dirt on Cinder. Sorry, guys. I'll trust your word and your skill, Miss Aqua. I know we never entertained the idea, but we're pressed for time. I have otherwise thought of disciplining you first. I'm fully aware, man. Please make use of me as you see fit. Miss Aqua, if you're indeed actually able to do what you're implying, you'll have my personal gratitude, just to begin with. I see. That's great news indeed. If they can actually find something to incriminate her with, Miss Goodwitch can follow the threads all the way back to her ally in Haven. Still, we don't know how the situation can develop. You three should. We're heading to Beacon, of course. Good. I promised, remember? That I would think of self-preservation first. Yeah. If they try and come for Amber, we'll stop them. Or raise enough fuss at least. You should think about holding down the fort here. We shall endeavour just to do just that, but please, don't do anything rash. Remember the breach? These people are ruthless, if you ask me. I don't think we'll ever see the last of the Fang's involvement in all of this. Alright guys, creep back in. Next part of the event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. Let's do this. Oh, hey, Raven. She's inside. What is she inside? How is she? That Palestinian asshole tried his damnedest to make her think she was seeing things, and I don't think she had ever had anyone ever dislike her so much in her life. Now there's an entire stadium full of people that hate her to start with. How do you think? Yeah, we already know what's up. Whatever it is the Fang are trying to do, I don't think they're finished. I know. And they're not alone. They have allies, those students from Haven. I know. You should all leave. Something is coming. We can't. When it goes down, I'm taking my daughter and Ruby and getting them out of here. Just be there for her in the meantime. Sure, I'm about to do it. Time to go see how our little sun dragon is doing. Please, don't turn on the lights. Okay, I won't. This is gonna be hard. I'm not crazy. I'm not. You aren't. He tried. I saw him coming at me. He threatened me. He did. But then I saw the recording and... Oh god, this is painful. Oh god, this CG. Am I the one who thinks the protagonist looks a little bit like Lloyd from Spy X Family? A little bit. It's the hairstyle and hair color, and a little bit of the eyes as well. It wasn't your fault. I saw him. I swear that I saw him. I know. They tricked you. They tricked everyone. And now everyone thinks they... Why? Because you've always shined the brightest out of everyone. You shine like a bright star, like the sun itself. Ooh, this is painful to watch. Oh, okay, guys. Here we go. They're going down for this in the next episode. I promise you. Well, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Like I saw, like, comment, and subscribe. Jeff, and I am out of here. See ya.